Hi everybody, welcome to the weekly Tarotscope for the week of September the 18th to the 24th. For the month of September, I'm using the Steampunk Tarot along with the Vintage Wisdom Oracle. If you're interested in getting your own reading, you can click the links below to my Etsy shop or to the website and book a reading that way. For these Tarotscopes, some people had asked me if it, if it's just for your sun sign. If you only know your sun sign, that's okay. Pay attention to that. But if you know your moon sign, your rising sign, or any of your other points on your chart, then you can make this a little bit more refined. So for example, your sun sign is what your conscious focus should be on for the week, so it's definitely the main one. If you know your moon sign, that shows you where your emotional and relationship focus should be, and if you know your rising sign, then that shows what's kind of going on around you, what the outside influences are, so you can kind of refine it that way, but it still works if you only know your sun sign. So let's get started with Aries. So Aries, we have the Five of Wands. So this is going to be a week, Aries, where there's going to be a lot of competition. You might be feeling very irritable and restless. You might be in some conflicts with some people. And saying that that's not necessarily a bad thing. Sometimes we need to shake up the energy a little bit, and conflict can sometimes clear the air, but we have to be able to move forward after that. So make sure you're not, throwing out the baby with the bathwater or burning any bridges, but it's saying that there's creative energy that's not being expressed in your life, and you have to find a way to express that creative energy in order to get yourself back on track. For Taurus, we have the Nine of Cups. So this is a week where a wish is going to come true. A lot of the planets right now, or a fair amount, especially the ones that move fast, like the Sun, Mercury, and Venus, are in Earth signs this week, and so you're very comfortable with that. And right now you feel like everything's just coming together, you're going with the flow, and definitely some wishes may even come true this week. For Gemini, we have the Four of Swords telling you to slow down. I know Gemini, you like to rush into things and take action and be quick about things, but saying this isn't the week to do that. You need to take a rest. It says if you don't take a rest, if you keep pushing yourself and pushing yourself, you might get a little bit sick. So you need to take some downtime this week. For Cancer, we have, very appropriate, the King of Cups. The King of Cups I see as the card that signifies Cancer, and so you're very much feeling like yourself this week. You're going to be, I think people are going to be coming to you with some of their issues, some of their problems, and make sure you're not taking them on as your own, but you can, they're looking for your advice, and you do have wisdom to share. It's also a time when you're very relaxed. It's not really a week of taking action. It's more a week of sitting back, observing things, taking things in, and thinking about what you want to do next. For Leo, we have the Ten of Wands reversed. So Leo, you might have been taking on more than you can chew in the last little while. So it's saying you need to delegate. You need to ask for help right now. It is okay to ask for help. I know as a Leo, we want to do everything ourselves, but we can't always do that. So it's saying we need to ask for help this week. We need to let go of some of the burdens we're carrying, and we also need to let go of some of the worries we've been carrying about other people. For Virgo, we have the Wheel of Fortune. Now this is interesting because the Sun, Mercury, and Mars, and then also Venus, sorry, Venus is moving into Virgo. So this is a really great time for Virgos. And Wheel of Fortune shows that fated things are happening this week. Things are turning around. So if you've been in a slump, it shows that the energy is starting to move in your direction. So to have hope, because there is good luck on its way. For Libra, we have the Ace of Cups. So Libra, be open to new things, be open to new relationships, new ideas. Let the emotions out. It's okay to express your emotions and express yourself. You have a lot of love to give, and it's overflowing, and also your creativity as well. So make sure you're exercising that this week. For Scorpio, we have the Knight of Swords reversed. So Scorpio, just like with Aries, it's warning you about conflict that's going on, and it's telling you not to rush into things. You might be really tempted to rush into something, especially if you feel like you have to defend somebody or you have to defend yourself. But it's saying that it may go awry if you do it this way. You have to step back and think about it. You may also feel like you're being personally attacked, and that's why you have to defend yourself. So it's saying don't do a knee-jerk reaction. Think about what you want to do first. For Scorpio, we have the Empress. So, or pardon me, Sagittarius, we have the Empress. So Sagittarius, this is a week where you're also feeling very creatively abundant, like things are really going your way. You're feeling like you're just overflowing with generosity and things to give people. And it's just going to be an abundant, wonderful week for you. And especially if you've been working on some creative projects, it's like there's a big step forward that's being made this week for you. For Capricorn, we have Temperance. So balanced week for Capricorn. You really feel like you're finding the right groove for yourself right now, the right balance for yourself emotionally, mentally, the right balance between work and home, from play and work. You just feel like everything's just kind of flowing together. It also says to be aware of any spiritual guidance that's going on around you. If you are, you might have, guides and teachers that are trying to contact you this week. So be aware of the spiritual side of things because you're being spiritually guided to move forward this week. For Aquarius, we have Justice. So a decision is going to be made this week. And if you're involved in any sort of legal or court decision, it's going to go in your favor. It also says to step back and make sure you're making decisions with your head and decisions that are best for everybody and best for the long run. But you're going to know what you need to do this week. And for Pisces, we have the Nine of Pentacles, so an easygoing week for Pisces as well. This is a week where you feel very satisfied with things, particularly things in the physical realm, and you're just enjoying yourself. So, and you might get a little bit of money too this week, so enjoy yourself, Pisces. So overall, I think it's a pretty good week for most people. I think Aries and Scorpio, there's going to be, you might have, some conflict going on, but it says that you can manage it in a productive way, if you so choose, and don't rush into things. Don't rush into things. And then from the Vintage Wisdom Oracle, which I'm trying not to drop over here, we have Guardian Angel, which I think is really interesting because Temperance came up for Capricorn, which I often associate with angels or loved ones being around you from the other side. And so I find it interesting that Guardian Angel is here, telling us that we're being watched over, that everybody has their guides and angels and spirits watching over them. So to be open to that realm and open to that that side of things and to that guidance and wisdom that's coming to you. It also is saying that you can act as a guardian angel for other people, that you can do good things for other people and make their day this week. So that's what I'm getting for the week. If you have any questions, put in the comments below, like and subscribe. I'll see you all next time.